Come on now, what you saving for? Ain't no money. Come on now, let's build the wall.
It doesn't seem that long ago that this was a little twinkle in our eyes, and now you're all here. What a strange and remarkable thing to do. We've all come here to carve spoons for a weekend. So in a moment, Robin's going to declare Spoonfest open by cleaving our first billet. And then after that, we're going to have a little bit of health and safety talk. And our demonstrators and workshop leaders are going to do a little chat on what they're going to do. Thanks for coming. You're wonderful. And are you going to get ready to split the billet?
I am.
Just before we split the billet, we're, Martin, just going to have a moment's silence for all the bits of wood that aren't yet spoons. Silence.
Well, thanks very much. When we started thinking about this, then the whole idea was that it should be fun and inspirational. And last year, then when Fritjof came over, we had such a fun, inspirational time with some of the best carvers in this country getting together for a couple of weeks. And it was kind of quite a humbling experience with us all being made to be students again and learning from scratch and working alongside each other, and we thought, well, wouldn't it be great if we just got everyone together and we all just did the same thing, and we could never have dreamt in our wildest dreams that it would go as big as it has, and international folks from 7 different countries, just amazing. So thank you all for kind of sharing the dream, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I've got a few of the really boring bits to do. Shall we go with, are you ready to go with billet? Yeah, are you ready to go with billet? I think when many of us started carving sort of 20 odd years ago, then certainly my original inspiration came from a book which just turned up in the sort of greenwood world in the UK as a sort of a bit of an alternative publication, and we were all into pole weight turning, and there was this book which was about 10 quid at the time. It goes for over 100 quid now on the second-hand bookshops. But it was called Swedish Carving Techniques, written by a guy called Willie Sundqvidst. And it was a complete inspiration. And I think most people in this room probably owe a debt of gratitude to Willie, whether it came direct through that book or whether it came indirectly through people who've learned from people who've learned from people who've learned from watching the book. And it was a real buzz for me when Willie's son Yogi agreed to come along to Spoonfest, because he's very much the sort of holder of that knowledge and is passing it on. And it was even more of a buzz for me when I heard that Willie had sent us all a personal message about Spoonfest, which may or may not be about to run on this screen. Are we having technological issues? Are we good?
Hello, hello. This is Willie Sundqvidst from Djurgården in Sweden, and I want to send you good greetings to your Spoonfest, and hope you can have a wonderful time together. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, so the format for the weekend, there's going to be lots of people just carving as there were this afternoon with no instruction, no nothing. Just get a load of spoon carvers together, give them space, give them fantastic wood, a load of chopping blocks, and they'll get to it and share their knowledge. So that will be happening for free all weekend. Also, for free all weekend, we'll be having intermittent demonstrations where people will be just setting up and doing a sort of a 20-minute, half-hour demonstration, maybe on sharpening. Maybe we'll get some of our better spoon carvers to see if they can carve a spoon start to finish in half an hour or whatever to show you the sort of work that they do. But also we're going to have more formal workshops, which are an hour and a half each, and they basically cost £10, and you have to book in for those tomorrow morning starting at 9 o'clock. And we haven't actually got the definitive list up yet. It will be up at 9 o'clock in the morning.